guys, today I'm here with my monthly makeup basket. I know I'm a little bit late this month, but I feel like there was just so many new product launches happening that I wanted to get those videos up first, but do not fret, we are here. We are going to be looking at some of the products I'll be using throughout the month. I've got some old favorites that I really want to get to know again, along with some brand new, really exciting launches. So let's go ahead and get started. So I've been using the Avène Thermal Spring Water, and I'm really excited to partner with them on this video because I have been loving this as a part of my makeup routine and also skincare routine, and it's a product that I have been using for some time. It's something that kind of sits in my bathroom, but it definitely I can use it as makeup prep, but also in the nighttime I'll use it because it just feels really good on the skin. In combination with this, it is their Anti-Wrinkle Skin Renewal Concentrate, and as you know, I am on a mission to hydrate and balance my skin. This is a welcome part of that routine. Anything that you use as a part of your skincare, you can totally count as makeup prep, because for me, when my skin looks better, I feel like my makeup looks better. I've been reaching for lighter coverage foundations, and this has been doing a really nice job to help also kind of smooth my skin and even it out as well. Then this is a new tool to me. It is from Sephora via Veromona, and this is their Cake and Bake, which I'm really curious about. I have a lot of trouble baking. I feel like I just can't figure it out, so maybe this will do the trick. Then up next, I have kind of my face and base drawer. So I've got a whole bunch of primers in here. You have requested it, and I too am very curious about what primers are best for oily skin. So I have the One Heck of a Blot from Soap & Glory. This has been really requested from Hourglass. It is their Mineral Veil Primer. Then from Nivea, this is new from them, and I've been testing it out and really liking it. It is their Moisturizing Primer. And then from Estee Lauder, the Smoother, which is a Universal Perfecting Primer, and that has done a really good job so far at smoothing my skin. So then on to foundations, I have the Covergirl Vitalist Elixir, which I have been really liking so far, and I will do an oily skin diaries on this sooner than later. But be warned, I'm the shade Warm Beige in this, and in every other single Covergirl foundation I have, I'm Classic Tan. So just be careful and don't just grab for your normal shade. With that being said, I could kind of tell because luckily the bottle is beautiful and glass, and you will be able to kind of get a better idea of what your shade is. Then from Tarte, this is their brand new Clay Stick Foundation, which I have a full review on. I will link to down below. Another stick foundation from Hourglass. This is in the shade Amber, which I think is going to be quite warm for me, but we'll report back on that. This is the Hourglass Immaculate Foundation, which is just in a new tube, which I think is a little more travel friendly, easier to work with in Warm Beige. Again, not totally sure on my shade for that, but they have extended the range, which is nice. And then from Armani, this is their Powder Fabric Longwear High Cover Foundation. I think I need to do like another Oily Skin Diaries-a-thon because I have so many foundations to try. Moving on down, we have some concealers and powders in here. From Maybelline, this is their Master Camo Color Correcting Kit, which I'm really excited about. I think the shades in here look really good. The yellow and orange look nice and deep, which I appreciate, and the highlight actually looks gorgeous, really beautiful and gold. Then from Wet n Wild, I have their Photo Focus Concealer, and obviously I had to include the Tarte Shape Tape. Cannot get enough of this. I've heard people say that these are the same. I could not disagree more. I don't think that this is bad, but I think that these are completely different. This has a ton more coverage. It is creamier. It's way better. This is still good, but by no means do I think that they are dupes. If you do, that's great because you're gonna save yourself a lot of money. But in my opinion, if you're wondering, I don't think so. Then from CoverGirl, I've been loving this setting powder. I really do feel like it does a good job helping keep me matte. From One Heck of a Blot, or sorry, from Soap & Glory, this is the powder that matches that primer. From Kat Von D, you would have seen this in my what was it, Sephora haul, so I'm really excited to try this because I love the under eye powders that are in her contour kit, so this is a nice way to get that in a bit of a smaller format. From MAC, what is this powder called? I think it's like their Studio Fix Perfecting Powder, but it's super lightweight and I really enjoyed it last year, so I thought I'd break it out again. And then from Avon, this is an eyeshadow primer in the shade Warm Beige. They also have a light beige, which I really appreciate. Haven't tried it yet, but it looks promising. Moving on, this drawer is pretty jam-packed. It is my bronzers along with eyebrow products and eyeliners, mascaras, all that good stuff. So I have 3 gorgeous bronzers here. Shockingly, they are not matte. And I am team matte bronzer, but lately I have been addicted to the glow. These are new from Becca. This one is in the shade Ipanema Sun. This one is in Maui Nights. And these were sent to me by my gorgeous, beautiful, funny, and amazing YouTube friend, Sandra. I will link to her down below. Please go check her out. And then this one is from the new MAC Fruity Juicy collection in the shade Refined Golden. This guy dare not come out of his case. It is the Kevin Aqua sculpting powder in the shade Deep. You know that I broke this. You know that this is repurchased, so he stays in his snazzy velvet pouch for safety from Makeup Forever. This is the Pro Sculpting Kit, which is really good. If you've been wanting to try cream contouring for oily skin, recommend this one. And then I had to include a matte bronzer. Of course, this is a favorite of mine. It's from Clarins, and it is their Duo Bronzer. As for brow products this month, keeping it pretty simple, I have the Essence Eyebrow Gel Color and Shape. If you see this, buy it. It is so good. I am so incredibly impressed. From Annabelle, it is their Brow Show Eyebrow Shaping Gel. And then from Arbonne, this is their Shape It Up Brow Pencil. On to mascaras, I have the Clarins Supra Volume Mascara. Clarins makes amazing mascaras. From Rimmel, this is their Scandalize Reloaded. Then from Annabelle, this is a really nice kind of like secondary mascara. I love to layer them, so something super volumizing, and then something with a more harder bristle brush to lengthen. This is their Lash Launcher. And then this has been amazing as well. This is L'Oreal's Voluminous Primer, and I feel like this does such a good job adding volume. 3 different eyeliners here. This first one is from the Urban Decay Jean-Michel Basquiat collection in the shade Anatomy, a beautiful, warm, kind of rusty shade from YSL. In the middle here, this is their eyeliner Effet Faux Cils, which is incredibly black and so long wearing, obviously on the pricier end of things, but you can totally feel the quality. And then this is a new to me from Sephora. I've yet to try it, but this is their Stylographic waterproof eyeliner. In here is my personal favorite drawer. These are some highlights and blushes. So I have 3 different blushes here. The first one you'll recognize and probably roll your eyes at me mentioning. It is the Balm Instain blush in the shade Swiss Dot, my favorite blush of all time. From Becca, this is their blush in Tiger Lily, and then this is new from Mary Kay, super adorable in the shade Giving Heart. I don't know what's happening to me in my quest for glow, but I've got a few cream products in here. This is brand new from NARS. It is their liquid blush. They came out with 4 different shades. This one is in the shade Orgasm, so very classic cult favorite. From Tarteist, this is their, from Tarte, it's their Tarteist Pro Glow Liquid Highlighter in Exposed. And then from Joe Fresh, this is their cream highlighter. I used this in a video and I love it. It has so much beautiful glow in the shade Pink Pearl. We have 2 kind of multicolored face powders here from Marc. This is a, what do they call these? A Touch and Glow Shimmer Cream Cube in the shade Coral Glow. And then from MAC, again, their Fruity Juicy collection, this is a Pearlmatte face powder in the shade Oh My Passion. This one I think will be more of like a blush topper for me / highlight. I haven't tried this one out yet, but I love the gold and coral. 3 ever so gorgeous highlights in here. This is from Burberry and it is in the shade Nude Glow. It's got kind of like a white champagne-y thing going on. From Estee Lauder, I have been lusting after this for what feels like my entire life. It is from their Bronzed Goddess collection, and it is in the shade Heat Wave, and it is kind of the second coming of the initial Heat Wave. And then from NYX, this is one of their chromatic powder illuminators in the shade Lavender Steel. And generally, these kind of like duochrome things don't work for me because they're so cool tone, but this one has a lot of pink and purple in it, so we shall see. So here we have sort of a random mishmash, but I have some like glitters here along with a bunch of lip. Sorry I'm holding these like I've never held a product in my life, but I just don't know how to do it properly. This is the Urban Decay Mundo Shadow in Interstellar. It's a beautiful gold, but it's got some pink running through it, which really warms it up. From Inglot, this is their Pure Pigment Eyeshadow in the shade 126, and it is such a pretty orangey color. And everybody and their mom has been talking about these. It is one of the Magnificent Metal eyeshadows from Stila, and then this one is in the shade Smouldering Satin. So for lip products here, this is from the brand Deck of Scarlet, and I will show you their palette below, but this is the lip liner that came with the palette that they sent, and it is a really beautiful kind of chestnut color. Then from Nude Sticks, this is the Intense Matte Lip and Cheek Pencil in the shade Stiletto. It's a part of a new kind of box that was curated by a bunch of YouTubers and beauty bloggers, which is always so cool to see. From ColourPop, this is a new blotted lip, and I'm going to be swatching a bunch of new ColourPop stuff in an upcoming haul, so I'll report back on that. From Koki, it's a new brand to Walmart in the United States. This is their Kissable liquid lipstick in the shade... I don't know, but I will list everything down below. And then this is the Glam Glow Plump Rageous in the shade, why am I so bad at this? Screen Kiss. I mentioned these in a recent PR haul. From Sephora, this is a new plumping lip gloss in the shade 02. I do know that. This is the Ultra Blotted Lip. Again, these seem really nice. This one is in the shade Doozy, and I have been really into these just even from swatching them. They seem super, super cool. From Urban Decay, this is a part of their Nocturnal collection in the shade Fireball. It's got a great kind of peachy gold shift. This is a rediscovered love from NYC. It is their Smooch Proof Liquid Lip Stain. And then these are brand new from Covergirl. They are their Melting Pouts, which are gel liquid lipsticks. And lastly, down here, the bottom drawer is a little bit bigger than everything else, so these are kind of some oversized items and palettes. This is a brand new palette I just got in the mail like 2 hours ago. So excited. It's from Juvia's Place. It is the Saharan Blush Volume 2. They have two different palettes. So this is the lighter one, but they've got a really dark one as well if you have quite deep skin. This looks beautiful. Have not touched it yet. Cannot wait to touch it. From Deck of Scarlet, this is the palette I mentioned earlier. As you can see, I've been playing and I've really been liking it. This is a collaboration with Yvonne Wahib, I think is her name. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, but she's beautiful and on Instagram. And I've really been liking this. And what I really appreciate is the fact that it has two different slots, whether you're using the cream products or the powder. From Charlotte Tilbury, this is their Instant Look in a palette. I haven't had much time to play with this. I'm curious to see if I'm going to be able to make it work for my deeper skin, but I know that they have come out with another one that looks a little bit warmer and deeper. This guy is down here because he couldn't fit in the other slot, but it is from Sephora. It is a waterproof airbrush blush, which I'm so curious about, in the shade Rust or Bust. From Tarte, this is their Make Believe in Yourself palette, which again, I haven't even touched yet. Like, I've been saving this stuff for first impressions videos. It's killing me. So I cannot wait to put this on my eyes. It looks like it has a bunch of gorgeous foiled shadows. And lastly, this is one of the eyeshadow palettes from the Urban Decay Jean-Michel Basquiat collection. If you would like to see a full video of me testing out this collection, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out my 30,000 subscriber video down below. And if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!